exercise class, and there they were, and they're stretching in every direction, and they all dressed up in lycra. It left nothing to the imagination. Should blush the bishop himself, so it would. But I suppose that I'm here, because I see that you're not into the exercise anyway. The only bit of exercise you need to do is to stretch yourself in the morning when you get up. So seeing that I'm here at all now, sure I might as well stay and I'll take off the hat and the coat. Are you doing anything, Gaston? Will you hold me stick for me? And be careful, whatever you do, don't break it. He's a fierce awkward looking Gaston, isn't he? Up to now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tell you a few home truths. That's what I'm going to do. And it's all about the ruination of Ireland. There was 3 things that ruined Ireland. The first was the closing of the creameries. And I'm going to say no more about that now, for if I started at all, I'd be here all night. And sure wouldn't the young fella the tailors be there looking at his watch and he yawning. Sure he's like Cinderella. He'd be home before midnight, huh? To get his beauty sleep.
Never said a single word.
For all the good 'tis doing him, huh? He might as well be Snow White. And for the 7 dwarfs to be beauticians. And he'd sleep for 7 years, sure couldn't do him any good anyway. And the next thing I'm going to tell you about is the introduction of love into this country. Well, you tell me in God's name, what did the ordinary people know about love? Huh? That was better left to the men that know all about the affairs of the heart, the matchmakers. And didn't they know everyone in the parish, every eligible young bachelor and spinster that was in the need of a partner? And wouldn't they fix them up right, wouldn't they? And sure, weren't the people happier then? There was no such thing as separation or divorce. And there was no need for all this kissing and hugging and courting, huh? Sure couldn't go to a beauty spot in Ireland now, but they're stuck in some corner and they're getting up to all kind of antics. Sure, I can't even take a ramble down around my own place, down around Rockgore. Or they're stuck in some corner and you wouldn't know where to look. And they're right there, Sheila. I am, of course. In the day you do all your courting. There's a sign ahead.
She played him across her arm. Between wars and poetry, he rests, with nervous eyes open, a waning gape. With trigger fingers gripped, he smiled restrained. He stopped time as he wrote her across his arm. Between life and art, between time and mind, they stopped between it to rest. Thank you. The next one's a villanelle. I'm quite fond of writing villanelles. It's called The Mirage. I thought it would simply just go away. That just the mirage of you, it would fade. I was subjected to cruel bombs that day. I created the image you currently betray. When I saw you first in the shower, I wasn't afraid. I thought it would simply just go away. The steam rose through the cracks in the pathway. You turned and spoke that murmur you often made. I was subjected to cruel bombs that day. I met a person who wore your glass that way. You used to. It was an image I tried to evade. I thought it would simply just go away. But the owner smiled and feigned to betray that perhaps she wasn't something that was something I remade. I was subjected to cruel bombs that day. You came quietly and often the final day. The sound of your voice, the image you trade. I thought it would simply just go away. I was subjected to cruel bombs that day. Thank you.
She just counted shillings. It never seemed real when he woke from drunken stupor to find her rolled together, naked, and the bruises. He had to show her again how much he loved her. She just couldn't get how much he loved her into her stupid little head. And the wee ones, only the oldest had his ginger hair, but his dad wasn't ginger either. She dressed her full lips and went shopping, came home with nice things and cheap wine to drown her senses. She didn't care what his kisses felt like, and those other kisses. She just counted